the state, which are resulting in industrial growth and employment opportunities. Recently, we have organized a roadshow at NAC High-Tech with an initiative to carry out the construction of internal roads in the state to an extent to 13,000 kilometers as part of HAM project. This project is game changer in providing significant infrastructural facilities in the state. Taking it to a new level, we request all banks to participate actively in this project. The MSME sector is one of the highest employment generating sectors in the state. It is appreciable that during Q1 of financial year 2025-26, banks in the states have achieved 33.42% of ACP disbursement. As there is abundant potential in this sector, banks are advised to cater to the needs of this sector in a big way. Banks to increase CGTMC coverage and working capital loans for MSME. I appeal to bankers for giving more focus to vulnerable sections of the society, more particularly the weaker sections. This is essential for overall development of the society. Banks need to strategize further in this area. Banks are consistently serving to the needy people in the financial inclusion front, and I request the banks to continue their efforts in such financial initiatives, ensures saturation in opening up PMJDY accounts and coverage of beneficiaries under Social Security as well as the insurance schemes. While I appreciate the banking fraternity role in financial empowerment and economic development, I call for stronger collaboration further among all the stakeholders. Together, let us work towards inclusive, technology-driven, sustainable banking in Telangana state. Before, congratulating the convener of bank, I thought I'll just, mention 2-3 points, other points also. Like, as you all aware, the Telangana state government has come up with a huge housing program for the below poverty line people, of going with a unit cost of 5 lakhs each unit cost. The government is coming, it's clearing their bills every month, and wherever it is required, even from the banks to lend some, few amount, less amount like 10 to 20,000 or up to 50,000, wherever it is required. If you can take that list mandal-wise or constituency-wise or the district-wise, you can really do some, for this kind of lending also, it can be covered in housing projects. So I request, because the state has taken up nearly about 4,50,000 housing at a time in this particular year. We already sanctioned also, in a constituency like 3,500 houses for each constituency. So I request all the banking sector. I know that you are also having the priority sector lending towards the housing sector. So it is also one of the sector where you can really think and lend the money to them to construct their houses faster. Apart from that, self-employment schemes, particularly for youngsters, please think very positively and see to that they get without any hindrances in the bank by asking the collateral securities, where your rules and regulations are also saying that you can go to the extent of some limit. But unfortunately, many of the branches, even there is no condition to ask for the collateral security. The managers, what we were told, that they are insisting either for the collateral securities or for the joint secretaries who are having their deposits in the banks. which is definitely hindering the prospects for the unemployed youth. So think very humanly and try to help them by lending without asking any of these kind of collateral securities. And I would like to mention, though there is a very little time, I just wanted to mention in the book what you have given, State Level Bankers Committee meeting, 1 or 2 points I just wanted to mention here. For example, page number 34, if you see, Sri Nidhi sanction percentage 10.15 in the balance amount. The percentage, if you see, it is only 10.15. I don't know whether it is right or wrong.